what's going on with Hurricane Milton. That's what we're going to look into. Because I am of the opinion that I don't think it's just natural. But, you know, I'm a tinfoil conspiracy hat type of girl. So I thought we'd bring out the True Crime and Conspiracy deck and the add-on deck. Because I want to look into what can we know about this god-awful storm that is headed for Florida. And to see what we can find out about it. So that's what we're going to look into. Come here. And see what we can find out. It was interesting. I don't know if you've seen this on Twitter, X, whatever. There was a satellite image, or not satellite. You know, the maps they do with all the colors to show you what the storm looks like, the eye of the storm. And at one point, it looked like a skull was in there. I mean, maybe it's a pareidolia or whatever they call it, but I don't know. I don't know. Something not good. It looks like, as I'm recording this now, power went down in the storm. Who knows if it'll charge right back up. I don't know. Looks terrible. People trying to escape, having a hard time getting out. You know, terrible. So let's see if we can find out. Why are we having this? Of course, all alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not fact. It's just, you know, me reading some cards. I'm not telling you fact. It's a card reading, right? Allegedly. Interesting. Interesting we get that card. All right. Getting some interesting cards here. Interesting. Distraction. You don't say. You don't say. I am going to get some of my clarifier tokens on this. I think they're now called telltale tokens. Let's see. This card here is rather intriguing to me. There's this over here. There's some things here, party and the, you know, that card there. Brings to mind tunnels, you know, the happiest place on earth. Okay. Got the drama mask on the project. Behind the 8-ball on the stage. Wedding bells on the unseen danger. Secret meetings going on. There's that seahorse. Never can remember the seahorse. Strength, power. Okay, allegedly. First thing going out of the gate. This is not natural. I'm not going to harp on about it. Not natural. There's a plan that's been made ahead of time and trying to map out where we want destruction to go. However, there's also this idea that there's going to be things that you will see that are not legit. Right? They could be manipulated, they could be AI, they could be whatever. There's things to take a look at that might not be as they are. There's a desire for this to be a mass casualty event. Thousands. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this card, let me get my little tokens there. So this card here with our weapon of the bee, and I got the ear, I got the trophy, and I got the sun. First, I was thinking about, our bug we had from 4 years ago. No, that's not what this is. This is talking about there's something where, don't ask me how, sound frequencies using to amp it up in terms of power. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. This is behind the scenes. This would be like we're setting some type of goals to see how big this can get. How big can we make it? Can it be bigger than the biggest one we've ever had? Like, this is like, we want this to be #1 in terms of the record books as the biggest hurricane ever. Sick. Now that's interesting too. We have the party card here, and we have the devil on it. Interesting that that comes up because we have the pencil and the moon on this card over here. They go together. There's something like this is... there's something going on, and I'll just say there's something Diddy related. And I don't necessarily mean that it's Diddy, but any of the people down there that are, next to ports and things and like to move niños and niñas and the deal. There's something about that going on. Yeah, there's something going on about that as well. So something about dirty bird people. Okay. There's an Easter egg. Point and false accusations. We're pointing at each other. Easter egg. We're really in partnership. That reminds me about this then. What's up with this? Because who would that be? That would be DeSantis, right? Yin and yang, balance to power. Make a wish. Gingerbread cookie. Children. Okay, so while this has been, my opinion, engineered by Eyes Wide Shut, there's also a desire to use it for bad things happening to niños, niñas in tunnels and things like that. What, I don't know yet. Hit and run, look closer. Oh no, I dropped one. Nuts and bolts. Hit and run, nuts and bolts. Science. Okay, so this is something about its, like, remember I was telling you in the beginning about that thing that looked like the skull, the satellite imagery, I guess we'll say. It's not real satellites, the computer affected thingy where they show the colors and stuff. This is talking about way it's engineered and the, like, trajectory. Like there's something about the trajectory of it. And I'm not sure what on that. Secret. This is meant to, okay, there's another level to this. Okay. So we're looking to make it the biggest storm ever, make it #1, right? Top of the charts. We're also hoping to raise fear, because when we raise fear, it helps for the rituals of the Eyes Wide Shut. I know. Call me tinfoil hat. There's a storm cloud. So there's something within this. We're trying to harvest fear. They are, not me. They're trying to harvest fear. Okay. We got the affair. I'm not sure about this here. Water signs. The sheriff. Olive branch. Someone's playing, maybe, I'm not sure. All right, caregiver. Okay. What this is, I am not totally sure, but this is somebody who's supposed to, like, we're going to say this is a government official. I don't know all the government officials who are involved in this beyond DeSantis, and there's some other ones here. There's a two-facer in this official group. There's a two-faced person in this group saying one thing, doing something else behind the scenes. Pretending that they care. Pretending like, I feel your pain, or whatever a politician type person would say. This is weird. This is like, I'm trying to win hearts, minds, like this is a campaign thing. Weird. Because this is someone within, my opinion, Florida government, I don't know who, trying to pretend that they're caring, but they're not. Behind the scenes, they're eyes wide shut. That's weird. That is weird. Okay. Keep you guys there. Let's get over here to this female distraction, the portal, the rebellion. A fall distraction. Oh. It's a distraction for this event coming in November. There's our female, Kamala. Here's the rebellion. People are like, no, we don't want what you got. We don't want it. All right. The portal web is carefully crafted web for that event happening in November. Ghost in the Machine. This is where I think we've got two things going on at once. We have this terrible storm that people are like, you know, eyes wide shut, you know, all excited. We're going to have this terrible thing, right? Then on the other side, they're like, well, we're going to use this to our advantage. You never let a crisis go to waste, essentially. So then you have... on the other side, good guys, I guess, doing something to help bring forth extra information about things that would relate to crimes like Diddy's done. But, you know, that could be about Jeffrey. It could be about whoever else we don't even know about at this point. The females on the world stage. Sounds like an old broken record. Well, it would be a scratched broken record if you listen to anything she says. All right. The rebellion. We have Cupid. Cupid. New love. I mean, this is not good for Kamala or whatever people want to call her. This is not good for Ms. Harris. Not good at all. Let me see the one that... Oh, let me see what it fell. It has two symbols. It was standing, actually, like that. So it has the bed, and it has the headphones. So let's just see. Listen to some music, quiet out the noise. That goes back to whatever they're telling you. There's some fake information in there. So they're telling you one thing, and they're just lying, right? And we have the sick bed. Rest, recuperation, meditation, contemplation. So essentially, don't believe everything your eyes see. Don't believe everything your ears hear. Take a moment. Take a moment, because there's a lot of truth and lies going on within this event. Okay, so let me see if I can... I've got our twisted tarot tales, because this is a twisted tale for sure. I'm going to move those out of the way. Gotta move all my crystals. Let me move them. Move this school group out of the way. Oh gosh, I don't have enough room to groove here. All right, we got the false accusations. We have the manipulation here. Frequencies being used. We want this to be, there's a stadium, a large event. This is not good. So let's start with, let's go into the harping about it. The manipulation, you know, it's engineered or it's manipulated through some type of technologies. I'm getting frequencies. I don't know how that works. Again, it's all alleged. What can we know about that? Fucking people. All right. Allegedly. Eyes Wide Shut decided, hey, this ding-dong failing miserably. This plan's not gonna work. Not gonna work. She's a ding-dong. She needs to go back to cackling somewhere. You know, Ms. Harris. Oh my God, I love her so much. If you love Ms. Harris, get off this video immediately and go find another echo chamber. Okay, so this is, we've put a lot of time and effort and money into this woman, and this is not going well. I got an idea. We're going to take control of the situation. We don't like these people down in Florida anyway. Hello, Florida man. We don't like these people. We're going to overpower them. They always get hurricanes this time of year. Let's just bump it up. We want to make it such a burden for them that when next month comes, they can't be bothered. They can't be bothered to come out and, you know, do their duty as a citizen and, you know, go vote. No, can't have it. Can't have it. Oh, this is one of our plans to keep ourselves in power. I don't know if this star is Miss Harris or somebody else, but there's a star on deck ready to come out. Damn it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I keep thinking it's Hillary. HRC. I don't know why, but this is some lady who has already got the street cred, right? Well, for evil, but you know what I'm saying. Like, this is not just like we're gonna pick Sally Smith from the community library to come and be a candidate. There's somebody else waiting to come out from behind the scenes, from the shadows, because this whole portrayal is failing. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm just saying, get ready for Kamala to walk out or leave or whatever. Out of the race. Adios. This is like, we have to, like, there's some type of, so just like I said, good guys are using the storm for this, to do things of cleaning out of places, things that were used for the moving of the Niños and the Niñas. This is also something so we can exit Miss Harris. This is the Eight of Cups, so that she can leave. She can get out, because we have somebody else. There's another, I think it's a lady, coming in to take on the starring role for the candidate. But this storm's all about that for some reason. Okay. Let's see if we can find out what's going on about this, like, other agenda where there's a cleanup of something. Ten of Pentacles. And the Emperor. In the past. Nine of Wands. Oh. Whatever's happening over there in that area that is due to be hit by the storm. There are some other ghosts from the past. Things that are like, it's convenient. So if Eyes Wide Shut puts a storm out there, hey, we can get rid of all these, like, people who vote red, and we get rid of the Florida mans, and we get rid of all these people we don't like, and we can say we created the biggest storm ever, and, you know, get a trophy and it's also, we can clean up all of our dirty messes over there, all of these terrible things we've been doing. This is going to be great. We're going to clean it all up with destroying it all. So I know there's a lot of rumblings that there's more stories to come out related to Diddy, related to all those other types of dirty birds. There's more stories to come out about it. We're going to clean that up too. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because lest we faced any judgment, you know, that our names are going to get attached to this. Nope, can't have it. No. This has been a very profitable thing for them in the Eyes Wide Shut gang. All right, so there's a blessing in the storm, or a silver lining to the storm for Eyes Wide Shut here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, this became two meanings now. Death card. This is, we're going to transform the whole situation because there's rats coming out of the I don't know, containers. There's rats coming up here. We need to transform this situation. And we need to get rid of actual muerto, get rid of some of the people who have been the victims of our dirty deeds. So that's terrible. So that makes more sense why there's like, we're going in, white hats going in to clean up while this is going on. However, just to say, this is not a fairy tale, that there will be large amount of death. No two ways about it. Like both sides, like you cannot avoid it. Like you can't save everyone. That's part of this. Like can't live in fairy tale land of like, oh my gosh, all the good guys are going to do wonderful things and everything's going to be hunky-dory. No, it's just, this is a whole terrible mess. Okay, let's look into the false accusations. That reminds me, was it today? Corn Pop came out, and he came out against Marjorie Taylor Greene, because Marjorie said that Milton was started, manipulated, engineered, whatever you want to take your fancy word at. And Corn Pop's just like, that's Biden if you're new here. He's just like, no, it's not. As he sat behind his baby desk. False accusations. What's going on with that? Now, I've done a reading on Marjorie somewhere. It wasn't an exclusive reading. I think it was either in a member's reading for Moon Moth Manor or something. What I've gotten on her in the past is that she has good intentions. However, she is easily swayed and can't really figure out which lane to be in. So I don't completely trust her. She can't figure out how to stay where she's supposed to stay. Like, I don't know. Okay, false accusations. 3 of Wands, King of Swords. In the past, there's the Knight of Cups. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this would be a soft disclosure. So intended on purpose. So whoever's playing Corn Pop, whoever whispered to Corn Pop to say, tell him that MGT is a ding-dong and she's just making up shit. She's a conspiracy theorist or whatever. Okay, sounds great, Jack. All right, let me be clear. Jack, we don't do that kind of shit. Even though there's like patents and things and all that. The whole idea of this, like, she's saying a bunch of bullshit. And she's like, no, this is what's happening. It is for people to go actually look into it. Okay, because here's the devil. El Diablo is made up of an appearance here, eyes wide shut. Because they've got him to say this to bring attention to this idea. He's like, you don't bring attention to things if you don't want people to look into them. Especially like, if you're a criminal and you're like, I'm totally innocent, officer, and don't you dare look at that shed over there where I have a bloody axe or something. Don't look over there. That's not mine. Why would you think that's mine? That's just weird. It's just a coincidence. Da, 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 da. This is to bring it so people are like, wait a minute here. Like, all right. This is so people can start looking into this and start exploring all the ideas, because I don't think this, whatever was used this time, is not the only type of weather mod that we know of. This opens eyes for people to go say, hey, what about Maui? Okay. So we're bringing this up again for people to go explore that. All right. So let's take, the hit and run. I'm curious about the hit and run. All right. Come here. Hit and run. This was about the trajectory. Let's see what we can find out. Like, it's... Look closer at it. Ding, 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 ding. The warning bells. Trajectory. Okay. Everybody keeps their eyes on the storm. going to turn the world upside down. This is diabolical in nature. This is weird. Don't know if it's possible. Maybe it is. It's like a remote control car. The trajectory, like a remote control car. Like almost like you could say, okay, now go north. Now go east. Go south. Go east. Go. Like there's something, I don't know how you do it, but there's something to it. Like it's a remote control. There's the devil again. They have a way of controlling the trajectory. Okay, why do they have, because I'm like, why would you have that? Because this is like next level, my opinion. Don't come for me, black sedans. This is next level in terms of using the weather. In terms of like, sure, we could see the clouds and say it's going to rain all over Southern California. Now it's like next level. Oh, you wanted to hit this small, teeny, tiny town over here in Timbuktu? We can do it. We got you. That's what this is. This is pinpoint precision. So wherever this goes, there's something important to pinpoint precision with that I would say Eyes Wide Shut is looking to destroy. Because, I mean, look at Santa here. Look at all those ninas and ninos he's got and toys and... How weird is that? Do you know who this is? Robert the doll? He resides in Florida. How weird is that? They're aiming at something, and I think that's big part to their dirty deeds against the children's. All right, let's get into this two-faced liar. This two-faced liar who's coming out is, I'm saying this is a Florida official. Oops, what are we doing here? Backwards. A Florida official who's coming out pretending to care. Most likely it's a Republican. I don't know. I'm not saying it's a DeSantis. I don't know who it is. I'm sure there's a lot of Republicans in Florida. There's a two-faced leader who's going to be, if not already, prominent in this. He's pretending to be that he cares about the people. He's here to take control. He feels your pain, a la Bill Clinton, but he don't really give a shit. So let's find out what's this person's angle. Might be a chick, don't know, don't care. All right. You saw me shuffle the cards. Oh? There's secrets to be exposed. Somebody's a bunch of fucking smoke and mirrors again. Somebody's getting exposed in this as falling down on the job. And I'm just gonna say, this might be DeSantis. Now, I've seen people on the X, the Twitter, saying, oh yeah, that's my governor. Look at him taking control. Ba-da-da. The reason I'm saying that, King of Wands is my trump card. Underneath the King of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, right? Like just thinking about like, here's president level, here's governor level, okay? Although you could say Knight of Wands. Anyhow, it's not. Page of Wands is like, I've got a new message. I'm full of energy and I'm ready to jump in and take care and do the job. There's a lot of things he can do as things are going to spiral out of control and go terribly wrong, right? But like, look at this Wheel of Fortune card. So here we have the Ferris wheel, and you see the people flying off of the Ferris wheel. And here's this clown in the front, like, everything, look, this is a great place to come. Come, yes, look at what we're doing here. We're saving lives and da-da-da-da. And yet there's people flying off the Ferris wheel. There's something else here that I'm wondering if DeSantis is not going to flub this shit up. I'm just wondering. There's secrets here behind the scenes, so it's almost like you're with the magician, you have the smoke and the mirrors, and while the magician has all the tools that they need to make whatever change in their life that they want, we're talking about someone here who's actually, you know, eyes wide shutting, right? And this is something I think he might be getting exposed on, and this is like an intentional exposure, because we had the Nine of Cups over here, and it's almost like whatever he's doling out at some point might get exposed for not doing a great job or something. I don't know. I can't even remember. I know I think I've done a reading on him a while ago. I'm not a big fan of his, but I can't remember what I got in that reading. That's in the Moon Moth Manor, I think, somewhere. All right, so that's what we got going on with this drama-rama. Like, this might be, I know people have speculated he's going to be running for president at some point again. I don't know that. I think this might vote him off that island. Let's get into this, since this reading's already getting long. Let's get into the Kamala, the unseen danger of the storm, and how this relates to our, here, we'll put her here. And people are like, I don't want this. This is all a distraction, unseen danger. We got a portal. This is to take us from her to somebody else. What else can we know about this in terms of the storm, a distraction, the race? There she is again. There's somebody else. This is why I keep thinking this is Hillary. It's like a... Now, Queen of Swords typically is my Hillary card, but Queen of Cups also can be like, you know, the one who's two-faced, psychopath, can't like keep it together. It just depends on the reading. Nine of Pentacles, the machines in the past. The machine, there she is again. Damn it. If it's not HRC, I don't think it's Mrs. Obama. I don't think it's her. There's some other lady ready to come in. Just saying. I keep getting it. Eight of Pentacles, we're working on it. Look, we're getting ready to defrost her just like fucking Mariah Carey at Christmas time. Getting ready to defrost. Bring her on out. Bring her on out. She's experienced. She's a part of the El Diablo. That's for damn sure with the Devil card. Yeah, there's the Knight of Swords. She's a problem solver, right? There's not been a problem she hasn't been able to solve by voting people off the island. Anyhow, I think this is how we get Kamala at a late stage off of the stage somehow, some way. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we got it. This is the portals, like we're going from here to there in terms of that storyline. All right, because this Miller Lite drinking full with multiple accents is not really doing much for getting the people in the seats and excited. All right, let's finish off here with, we had the meeting to make this like the biggest, strongest, most powerful thing, but there's going to be things that we're seeing that are not necessarily what they appear to be. Are we going to get aliens? All year I've been getting aliens were coming and they never showed up. Well, a few did, but not the big display. All right, what can we know about this whole event? Look at the disaster. Look at the distraction. Yeah, we had a meeting about this. They're all in their bunkers, right? They're all safe. They've put so much money into this, allegedly. They've put so much money into this. This is like, you know, soapbox derby, but for demons, right? Like, oh my gosh, how can I make my soapbox car go quicker and straighter and faster and all the things? How will I win the race? That's what these ding dong, no expense has been spared in creating the storm. Been working on it for a long time. It's been a project. They're sitting there and watching it. They're safe somewhere, but they're watching it and they're just like, I don't know, jizzing all over themselves because they're sick. Okay, because this is going to be their victory lap in terms of what they can do with this. It's almost as if they've now created a product that they could sell or, I don't know, white label for another country. This is like big fucking deal for them. Yeah. Terrible. Like trying to get away from the big ass monster. Nope. Terrible. They're eyes wide shut. All these a-holes my opinion, that created this storm. This is what they're celebrating. This is how sick they are. They're just like, yeah, it's amazing. This is going to be great. They're back there watching, salivating, right? They're sick. They're sick. All right. Now let's get on to, because this is all about their meeting. This is what they're doing. Now let's get to and this is the thousands and thousands with the stadium that are going to be affected. Let's get to this part now. Let's finish this here with, we got a Project Blue Beam where we're going to show something that ain't real. There's something that's staged because we're behind the 8 ball. What can we know about that? Oops. Wouldn't that be something? There's a star card again. Wouldn't that be something if like aliens came and abducted Kamala Harris on TV and everybody's like, what? And then Hillary comes in? I know, it sounds ridiculous. It is 2024, so I'm not saying it can't happen. Okay. Here's the King of Pentacles, the snake oil salesman. He's got a bright idea. Here's something that's going to cure your ills. Whatever's wrong, we got somebody new up on deck. Come on down, the price is right. Here's all our El Diablo energy. Oh, yep, this person, 9 of Pentacles. This person, she's got it going on. She's built her own castle. She's built her own legacy. She's here. She's ready to come. Damn it, if it's not HRC, I swear to God, I don't know who else this can be. Whoever this is, say I'm wrong in identifying who it is. This woman has been waiting behind the scenes and is ready to come out like Mariah Carey at Christmas, saying that. If it's not her, I still don't think it's Mrs. Obama. I think this is, damn it, I swear to God. There's the Emperor, whoever this probably Obama back there, puppet master. Let's get some Mildred on this because there is a whole shenanigan show. I'm not getting aliens, sadly, not for this event. There's a whole stage being set to get her out, get Miss Harris out, and get the new lady in. They've been working. She's got to dig us out of the hole that the Democrats are in terms of getting this going, right? We got to protect our interest. Do it by the book. Do it by the book. Do they even follow rules? Because I don't think so. Don't know. King of Pentacles. Gosh, it's almost like, remember you'd see those old-timey shows if you're old enough, and there'd be like a Saturday show, and it was like you'd see the big hooked cane or whatever thing, and it would take a character off the stage, like, or like, they exit through a trap door, or I don't know, and it's just like they disappear. Like, gotta get rid of this one. I don't know what happened to her. Where did Miss Harris go? I don't know. This one's coming in. This female is a rat, obviously, is coming in to help bring them over the finish line, to bring the Dems over the finish line here. Lifelong community. This is a lifelong politician, whoever this woman is, lifelong politician. And if she's not a chick, then I guess she's like a gay dude. I don't know. There's this big feminine energy, but it's like not feminine energy you fuck around with. Like this one, she's nasty. Nasty. She's coming in. Okay, we're planting the seed that she is going to come in and unite everyone. Everyone's going to get behind her. Like, she's our only hope. Oh my God, we have to get behind her. The message has been sent. The Emperor, Obama, has sent this message, and he's like, she's out. Ms. Harris, out. Take Timmy with you. You're out. We need to move forward, and we can't move forward with you because you laugh and you say a bunch of dumb stuff. That's not helping us. You have to go. Goodbye. You gotta go. Goodbye. So there's some type of event here. It's staged. That would require its own old reading on it. I don't know if I'll get to it, if I'll have time, on how we're trying to get her voted out of the race. But man, all right, let's end this with what does it look like after the storm? I'm hoping everybody who can and did get out of there. I know there's this guy in a boat, a yacht, no, 20-foot boat, I don't know, sitting there. He's going to ride out the storm. I don't know. Help is coming. But it's not fair help. Gosh, remind you of North Carolina? I mean, what? Help is coming, but it's not fair help. It is not fair help at all. It's the same type of idea. Like, you get help because you have all of these flags in your profile. Oh, you don't get any help? No, because you're whatever. Like, it's like very obvious who gets help, who does not get help. Yeah, it's another North Carolina 2.0, different things going on behind the scenes, but a similar response to basically your government doesn't give a shit about you, right? You pay all these taxes, and what do they do? Piss it away. Same idea. Okay. Again, and then again, fuckers. Okay. Hey, we have help for you. Please come to our office here or go to our fancy dancy website and apply for help. We're here to give you help. No, we're not giving you help. No, we're not giving you help. No, no, no. Oh, yeah, we like you. We'll give you help. Oh, what? Is there another country that needs our help? Oh, that one over there, that other country? Send them all the money they want. Oh, you wanted, what, $200? Is that going to work? That's about all we got. $1 billion. Make it 2. Go ahead. Again, just giving the fucking money away to other people, not to the people in need it in this country. Again, like, this is just keeps getting nailed harder and harder and harder. Like, your government hates you. My opinion. But if you love the government, I don't know why you made it this far in this video. Yeah, this is going to be a shit show. People are going to be like, things are devastated. Things are jacked up. There's some hope you can have, but I don't think it brings anybody solace that things are being done about the dirty birds at the same time the storm is going on. But that doesn't bring a lot of solace to normal people, because at the end of the day, you just want to live your peaceful life, do your work, have a house, eat some food, be in peace, pet your pets, and, you know, just live a normal, basic life. And these fuckers just won't let us do it. So, say a prayer. Say many prayers. Say a prayer all the time. Anytime you have a quiet moment, say a prayer for our country, for the people in the path of this storm. Say a prayer for the people affected in North Carolina and Georgia and Tennessee and all the other states. I can't remember at the moment because there's Wyoming. I mean, just pray for the whole country. It's terrible. Yeah, just say a prayer, and let's pray that the demons get vanished or vanquished, whatever. Get rid of them.